Miss Culture Queen Pageant, which is local to the island of St. Kitts and Nevis, saw 12 delegates vying for the coveted crown on August 5. The annual pageant serves to promote regional integration between participating Caribbean nations. Ariane Richmond, who was adjudged the first runner-up at the prestigious pageant, shared with Nightly News her feelings on becoming the first Guyanese to ever place within the top 3 spots at the pageant.
That I am so proud to be representing Guyana. I didn't know that the community over there had a few Guyanese as well. So on the night of the big pageant, because we had 2 installments, there was the 1-piece and 2-piece at one event, and then the second event was the evening gown, talent, and interview segment of the pageant. So there were 2 different nights. I can say that it was exhilarating. I was very nervous, given that I had only done 1 pageant prior, and to be representing Guyana, I knew that I had big shoes to fill. However, I let my personality shine. I made sure that I did my rehearsals, and even to the point where I grounded my heels of my shoes to the ground. I damaged my skin, and it was worth it.
Miss Richmond, who was the youngest contestant in the pageant, aspires to one day become Miss Guyana Universe. She added that this pageant is just a stepping stone to more opportunities. The 20-year-old makeup artist and entrepreneur believes that pageantry provides women with the opportunity to address and rectify societal ills by using their platforms to bring light to serious epidemics that plague their communities and country. With that mindset, without much support from corporate Guyana, the Bartitian has for the last 2 years spearheaded programs such as the Guyanese Girls School Do and the Bartica Youth Development Camp, which aimed at equipping youths with the requisite skills and knowledge on curriculum-based subjects, sexual reproductive health lesson, and self-worth seminars. She had this bit of advice to girls that struggle with their self-worth.
In this life, we cannot avoid going through hardships, but what we can do is take those lessons and war and push on through. My advice to you is that the good and the bad make up such a beautiful existence. We can't have one without the other, but that balance is very important. Make sure every morning you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, this is who I am, and I am constantly changing, and I am in control of that change. That's my advice to you.
The former Miss Bartica Regatta called on the government and the private sector to have a vested interest in pageantry in Guyana, as is done in other Caribbean nations.
I would plea with not only the public but the private sector to become more au fait with what's going on around you. All it takes is for you to open your phone and search a hashtag, pageantry, Guyanese pageantry, Guyana. You are going to see the people who are pushing and working so hard to make sure that they sell Guyana and they do something good that is beyond self. It's always country above self.
The former student of President's College also copped the Miss Photogenic, the Miss Congeniality, and Best Promotional Video awards. Amel Griffith reporting for HDP Nightly News.